And we've got the A-team out there, our Tolly Latoy and Tim O'Brien live in Thousand Palms. The arena a little empty right now, but it should be filling up quickly because, guys, we've got some familiar faces back in the lineup tonight.
Hey, Olivia, that's absolutely right. Well, I had to go out and get our Tim O'Brien out here, chase him down, track him down, and get him out here because it's a big night, Tim. The Firebirds, they have the upper hand tonight, and they could potentially end the series right here in our own barn.
Yeah, you do it at home. You get a couple days off. The other series, who they would play if they were to advance, that series is tied 1-1. So if they take care of business tonight, they're going to have almost a week off. So which is a good thing after that triple overtime game the other night.
I know, and that took a lot on them. But let's talk about who they have back up coming down from the Seattle Kraken tonight. They have some familiar faces. Olivia hit it on the head, including the AHL Rookie of the Year. Isn't that right?
Yeah, Ty Karche is in the building. He is in the lineup. Chris Drieger, he was an emergency backup goalie for the Kraken. He's in the building. And, of course, Jesper Froden, he's in the building as well. But he had to clear waivers. He was actually with Seattle for more than 30 days. So when that happens and you get reassigned, you got to clear waivers. He did, but he cleared after the morning skate. So he didn't get to skate this morning. No word yet if he's in the lineup. But if it's not tonight and they say the game goes to Friday, I would bet Froden would be back for Friday.
Exactly. But we said it right here. I mean, Karche was such a, not only important to us, but to the Kraken. He had 3 goals, 2 assists. I mean, some crazy numbers to put up in the playoffs as well. On the biggest stage for hockey.
Yeah, he was a national story. He did it with his parents got into the game, I guess, when he scored his first goal in his first game. His parents got there minutes before. So it was kind of a cool story. They had to fly and drive 9 hours just to get to him in Seattle. But here they are back here in the Coachella Valley. So to add that kind of caliber to your lineup, it's a good sign.
No, it absolutely is. Now let's talk about, we saw what happened on Monday, that triple overtime going till midnight. My goodness. But it took a lot on it took a toll on those players, both physically and mentally. But this is as good of a matchup as it gets right here between these two teams.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The unpredictability about sports. Calgary was the better team tenfold the other night, and they end up losing the game. That's sports. So there's nothing you can do about it. It's better to be on the winning side of a triple overtime game, though, than the losing side. That's the kind of loss that you could check out and be done for the year. It's demoralizing.
Exactly. And that's what Coach Bielema had to say, is that it was a lot back and forth, but he was glad to see the Firebirds come out with the win on Monday.
I think in any playoff run, you're gonna have to win an OT game. You're gonna have to take it to OT. Both teams, you know, I think the shots were 62 to 52 or 51. Both teams had good opportunities to end it. We had both teams had players behind their goalie making saves, and it finally ended with kind of how we thought it was gonna.
Now this is the first time in the Calder Cup playoffs that the Wranglers have found themselves on the ropes, Tim, trailing the Firebirds in this best of 5 series. But they're now in a must-win situation, something that the Firebirds battled to the past 2 series, and now look at them with the upper hand tonight. What's going to be the key to making sure that they can end the series tonight with the win?
They're on the flip side of that. I think it's got to be get the puck deep. The Firebirds are a better team behind the opposing team's net. If they can break through Calgary's defense, get through the neutral zone, and bury the puck behind Dustin Wolf, good things will happen. So, and I mentioned it here the other night, and sure enough, the first goal, Max McCormick, you got to screen Dustin Wolf. You're not going to beat him in a slot. He beat him, he screened him, and he ended up deflecting a goal. So they got to get back to the basics there.
Yeah, get back to the basics, come out hot. We would like to see that as we all get fired up over here in Acrisure Arena. More fans are just piling in. Tim and I are going to be here all night long. Hopefully not until midnight, but as long as we end the night with a Firebirds win, Tim, can't really complain, can't we?
No, we're ready. Getting excited, and let's finish this thing tonight.